Hey, this is Josh Rayleigh, Team Stay Hooked. A couple of you have been asking me questions as to what I would be using these zip ties that I've requested for. So let's start with a little explanation here. Right here we got an Abu Garcia Ambassador C3 6500 series on a 10-foot cast cane rod. Now, this is going to be set up on a Santee Cooper rig. So this is a river style rig. Essentially what you're going to do is take your weight, place it at the bottom. You have a three-way swivel here. So you have your weight will be going to the bottom. This is on a 10-pound test line. So if something breaks, it's your weight, because you don't care about your weight. It's super replaceable. You really want to worry about your main line and your leader. So off to the second side here, you have a 60-pound leader line. This leader line is snelled with a 9/0 circle hook, and also you have a little bit of a float here, which just actually helps it float up in the water. And the purpose of this is to keep your bait while fishing in the river up, off of the bottom. Catfish like to feed up. So you say you have a catfish going here, he's going to feed up and take this bait. Also, it's going to keep it out of the mud and settlement that is commonly, something that you deal with when you fish swift water in any type of river. Then, just a 30-pound main line, 60-pound leader line, 10-pound sinker line. So here becomes your issue. So take my reel here. I'm gonna break it down for travel, in and out of my vehicle or to the spot. So what I'm gonna do is just simply take this hook. I'm gonna put it in the end here, the end of my rod. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of reel up. So this is give you a little bit of slack, because I actually want this to match up. This is a 60-40 rod, which means the rod tooth pieces aren't the same length. So I want to match this to about the end of my rod. So once I do so, I'm just going to grip this at the bottom, take a little rubber band, double it up, and I have secured my two pieces of rod in place. However, with a three-way swivel, you still have this dangly piece of sinker line, which can become a problem. It'll wrap up in all your other lines. It's just generally an issue. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this, kind of attach it here with one hand. I've taken two bread ties, and I kind of conjoin them together. I'm going to wrap around just above the 3-pound weight that I have attached to the bottom of the weight line. And I'm going to twist just to hold that in place. So now traveling in and out of the car, there's no wrapping up, no issues, anything like that. So that's why I would be requesting these, and I would just appreciate your help, acquiring these, so that I have other poles that I'll be running Santee Cooper rigs, at certain times when I'm trying to fish mostly live bait like bluegills off the bottom, targeting flatheads. I thank you for your time, and as always, stay hooked.